I'm 100% sure I have a big dick than you. I'm sorry.
Is it like?
Cheers to that.
I may join the military again. It's a possibility.
That's the truth. Fuck Joe Biden. I'm telling you.
Did you get scared or something, man? You don't want to be in trenches or something?
But when you come to Zambia, when you smoke the weed from my country,
Weed. Yabba dabba doo.
Zelena trava?
Snoop Dogg, Zelena trava. Right.
Я хочу.
Ta-da-da-da-da.
So 3, 2, 1. Hello, beautiful people. This is the podcast with a foreigner, and here we talk about expats in Ukraine, their life here, their experience here, different countries and also cultures. So I'm Stapler from Ukraine. This is AJ from
The United States of America.
and this is Mr.
Henry from Zambia.
From
Africa.
Zambia, right.
Southern Africa to be specific.
Okay, great. I'm gonna ask you guys two basic questions. Like, first of all, what the hell are you doing here?
Right now,
Yeah.
I am a teacher, actually, of English. But I came to Ukraine 2 years ago when the war started, and I was in the military here. So I was in the military for about 5 or 6 months. Then I left. I took a small vacation
Why is that?
because
Did you get scared or something, man? You don't want to be in trenches or something, motherfucker?
yeah, it's very scary out there. But I just needed
Yeah.
a vacation to
Recover, reload.
Yeah, to like not de-stress, but like to just detox, I guess, or to we had some of our friends got killed, and so
Yeah.
I just needed a couple months to get my shit together, and so I left, and then I came back, and I was in the military again, and then last year I left the military, and I've been teaching English ever since.
Okay. And you're satisfied with that?
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
hope Ukraine in
So
other
far?
ways, but I may join the military again. It's a possibility. I don't know yet.
Are you-
anything is possible?
Are you
here.
planning on coming back to USA and live your normal American life? Not in Kyiv, not in Ukraine?
Not right now, because it's too boring there. Here it's exciting.
Fair and square. All right, Mr. Henry from Zambia, right? What the hell?
Z. Zambia. Z, not
Z?
Zambia. You said Zambia.
No, it's like Zambia.
No, you said S. It's with a Z.
Did
Zambia.
I?
Yeah,
A
you
little
said
bit.
Zambia.
No, this is
Zambia.
just my accent, like, because
No,
this is
yeah,
my special
I just want to
accent.
make sure you pronounce it right. Zambia.
Motherfucker, all right.
It's
Cool,
there.
I'm sorry,
Get the
man.
point.
Yeah,
See,
so
I
this
pronounced
is
it correctly.
checking me, man, like Zambia, right?
Zambia, yeah.
Cool. So what the hell are you doing here? Why are you here, sir?
Well, my name is Henry.
Yes.
31 years old.
31 years old.
Yeah.
Good.
31
Well, I
years.
would say 32 because I'm turning 32 in December.
All right.
So I came to Ukraine in 2017. I came to Ukraine to study.
Study what?
I came to study geology.
No
Nice.
shit. Why the fuck would you like to study geology?
Study of rocks.
Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty interesting. But like, you came here to Ukraine from Zambia, right? To study geology. This is so fucking weird, man. You
Yeah,
understand?
because I come from a country that's focused on mining.
All right.
Yeah, so you find that many people from my country always study geology, mining, engineering, metallurgy, and many other courses.
That's the main
Mainstream.
source of like
Source of
mining,
income. Yeah,
right?
it's mostly mining
Income.
and farming.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
You ain't talking about crypto right now, right?
what?
You're not talking about crypto right now.
Crypto?
Crypto mining.
Yeah, you know, like there's
No.
farming, mining, and crypto.
No. I
stuff
mean
like that.
mining minerals. Bro.
Yeah,
A real mine.
yeah, that was a stupid joke, bro.
No, I understand.
From my
Yeah.
side, of course.
Yeah,
right?
so I came to Ukraine in 2017 to study geology,
Okay.
and since then I've been here. I was actually based in Kharkiv.
What did you do in Kharkiv?
In Kharkiv when I arrived.
Well, actually, man, I'm sorry for cutting you
No,
off.
no,
It's
go
Kharkiv. It's not Kharkiv. It's
Oh, thank
Kharkiv, man.
Okay, back at me.
All right.
Yeah.
In English? Or in
Just
Ukrainian?
like this is in any language in this world. This is
Kharkiv.
just- Exactamente.
Okay.
Exactamente.
Kharkiv. Yeah. So
Right.
I came to Kharkiv.
To do
and-
what?
To study.
All right. You studied there. Got it.
So when I arrived, I was put in a kind of preparatory faculty,
All right.
like where to learn the language, to advanced in like physics.
How old were you at that time when you came to Kharkiv?
Sorry?
How old were you at the time when you came to Kharkiv?
That was 20 something.
27, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I did preparatory faculty. And after that, I was put into geology.
Okay.
I started studying geology.
All right.
And I studied geology for 4 years in Kharkiv. And my last year
Yeah.
of studying geology
Was a
was
disaster.
in 2022. Yeah, of course it was a disaster because 2022, that's when the war
Many
started.
year, yeah. Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was supposed to complete in. I completed in 2022, but
Alright.
because of the war started in 2022 in February.
Yeah, the full-scale invasion.
So when the invasion started, I was forced to move to Romania.
Romania.
Yeah, I was there for like a month. After
Alright.
that, I returned to Ukraine, stayed in Lviv for like 3 months
Okay.
because I needed to renew my documents.
All right.
Yeah.
A quick question, like,
Go ahead.
if you compare Ukraine to Romania, like, you know, where is it better? Where is it worse?
Which one has less gypsies?
Don't be fucking racist.
Well, if I compare Ukraine to Romania, it's kind of the same.
But if you had to live in one of the countries, which one would you choose for living?
Look, the thing is, I lived in Romania for only a month,
All right.
so I didn't get to know the place very well.
Well, imagine your first month in Ukraine, compare them, and make your choice based on that.
My first month in Romania compared to my first month in Ukraine.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Not a big difference. All I could say is most Romanians can speak English.
And
That's the only difference,
the
but
story with Ukrainians, you want to say that not that many Ukrainians can speak a good English.
Many Ukrainians speak good English, but compared to Romania, in my experience,
Right.
my first days,
Yeah.
when I came to Ukraine, my first days was always in the hostel, university,
Yeah.
university. So I didn't move around much. But when I was in Romania, I could move around much. Maybe that's why I had to encounter many people that speak English.
You're talking about Romanian speaking English or?
Romanians speaking English.
All right. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a EU
So,
country.
It is,
yeah,
right, it
like,
is,
like
right.
he said,
So,
I think it's
yeah.
because of it's exposed
EU,
to
right?
EU and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the language of the European Union is English for sure. So, everybody has to study English in high school and university, for
Yeah.
sure.
Exactly.
That's good stuff.
But in Ukraine, it's because I was new. I couldn't
Yeah.
speak the language. I wasn't always in the hostel and stuff like that. I came across some friends that could take me out, go to 1 or 2 places here and there. And then I realized like many Ukrainians actually speak English.
Well, yeah, they do. Some of them we
Many,
do,
many,
we
many,
do,
many,
right? Yes, but we got to work a lot on this.
No,
Yes.
look, the thing is,
Still,
many people always ask me like, why don't you speak Ukrainian or Russian?
all right. Don't you? I thought since you started in Kharkiv, you spoke some Russian, like a little bit of Ukrainian, but now you're saying that you do not, and
No,
I'm
no,
kind of
no.
surprised.
That's different. Look, I understand Russian
Oh, okay.
because I lived in
All
Kharkiv.
right. Yes.
I understand Russian more than Ukrainian.
Yeah. Okay.
But when I was in Kharkiv, like I said, my first month, we're talking about my first month,
Yeah. Okay.
because I was just a typical student
Yeah,
in the
English.
hostel and,
Right.
just university, back to the hostel. Then after I started moving around, then I realized I go to restaurant, go to a bar, go to a park or something like that.
Yeah,
I
like
realized
just
many
one time.
Ukrainians always speak English.
In Kharkiv,
In Kharkiv, mostly in Kharkiv, Kyiv, Odessa, and Lviv.
right?
These
Like
cities.
four biggest cities, one of biggest cities, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, there is some logic. Okay. Do you speak any Ukrainian, like maybe a couple of phrases, you know? Or something?
Tak собі. Like 50-50,
Okay.
yeah?
What else? What else,
Yeah.
bro? Go for it.
Huh?
Only taksobi?
Так собі, як справа, дуже добре.
Nice. It's good. It's good. Like, this is basic. man.
Молодець.
Right. What else? What the hell do you know in Ukrainian?
Усе
Дуже
чудово,
добре.
блін.
Wait.
Something else, right? Дуже
Yeah,
гарно.
look, bro, I was based in Kharkiv.
Yeah,
I
I
never,
know it.
I barely heard Ukrainian. I only hear Ukrainian when I
Yeah,
go
this
to
is
Lviv.
like people mostly speak Russian there, but now I guess the situation is changing because like
Of course, yeah.
even here like I meet many people from Kharkiv, well, mostly girls,
Mhm.
beautiful girls, and they all switch to Ukrainian, and this is pretty good stuff, right? All right, so what country do you speak in your country? I'm
What-
sorry, did I say what
What
country, do you speak in your
Of
country?
Yes.
course, that's what the fuck?
Damn.
What country?
That's the
No, no, no.
booze,
He was
right?
like, "What country
That's
do
the
you speak in
booze,
your
man.
country?"
That's only the booze, right?
Nah, you good. You good.
Getting
It's okay.
drunker,
It's
yes.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, you good.
Yeah, you got the question. What language do you speak in Zambia?
So, Zambia is the official language in Zambia.
English.
Is, English.
Not French.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're like,
Uh,
no, fuck it.
No,
Fuck
no,
that
no,
language
no,
or something. I
Okay,
read that.
So
in
no,
your
no, no.
eyes.
The official language in Zambia is English,
Yeah.
and then we have like 72 local languages.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like
No, 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 no.
those
That's
languages or something?
that's
Tribal
okay.
languages?
Look, I come from South Africa.
Yeah.
So South Africa.
Southern Africa.
Southern.
Relax. South and South is still the same.
Yeah.
Oh, two different countries. And
What
like,
I'm trying, no, the point I'm trying to
like
make is
countries even, yeah.
South, Southern, same.
The area. You're talking about the
It's,
area,
the,
right?
it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I say Southern Africa, if I say South Africa, it's still the same. But there's a country called South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly,
You
right?
understand? Yeah. So I come from South Africa, but to be specific, Zambia.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
the official language in Zambia is English.
Okay.
But we have 72 local languages. But we only have like let me see, Bemba, Nyanja. I would say two.
Hold on. You said Bemba and Nyanja?
Bemba and Nyanja.
What language are you speaking right now? It's like
I'm
you.
speaking English too.
No. Bemba and Nyanja. This is English. That was English.
No. Bemba and Nyanja are local languages in Zambia.
That's what they just.
Yeah, but like in what kind of like language
They are
did you
local-
pronounce these names?
I pronounce them
In
in
English. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
interesting.
even in my language, it's
The
still
same,
Bemba
always
and
the same,
Nyanja.
right?
Yeah, it's still the same.
Bemba and Nyanja.
But these are the
Fine,
most
that's cool.
common
Okay.
ones. Like
Mhm.
even when you visit my country,
Yeah.
you arrive at the airport. If you don't speak English, if you can speak Bemba or Nyanja, every taxi driver, every agent will
understand.
understand. There are 72 local languages, but only two are more like.
Bemba
The rest are like
and
They're more
Nyanja.
prominent.
yeah, like in different typical
Okay.
areas.
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but mostly English, everybody will understand because it's official language. So yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Africa?
No, man. I would love to.
Oh, shit.
I would love to go there because this is so. I mean, I think Africa is super romantic,
Romantic.
because there is
Why is that?
fucking.
Why,
There is
no,
fucking.
no, why do you think so?
I mean, not in like the way of a boy-girl shit,
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about a life and death Africa.
Life and
Because
death, okay.
you've ever gone safari?
I want to go actually.
I want to go too because like there is one animal
I've been to
kills
safari.
another animal, life and death at the same time. And that's
Do
the
you have the courage to go to safari?
well, I think I do. Maybe I
think you-
don't because I've never been. I would like to, but I think it can be pretty much dangerous. And like fucking what can
it's,
happen there.
yeah,
Yes.
it's,
You've been in safari, I know that.
Yeah, I've been in
Talk
safari.
to us about
It's,
your experience.
It's quite challenging.
Why is that?
Why is that? You're in
Be-
safari, you're in the wildlife. You understand? So everybody just thinks like going to safari is just like looking at lions and taking
everything
photos
is
of
cool,
lions,
right?
leopards, elephants, whatever, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But
But it's
there's
not
a
like
point where like let's say if you want to enjoy the real Africa, you have
Yeah.
to walk with a wild lion.
Mm-hmm.
like hold on, man. With the wild lion
Yeah.
in the jungles.
No. Okay,
Yes,
that's
stop.
what. No. Look, that's where you're wrong.
No, like you're
No,
talking
no,
about.
no. Hear me out. That's where
Okay,
you're wrong.
All right.
When people hear Africa,
Yeah.
they think a jungle.
The cartoon.
But many people don't understand what a jungle is.
100%.
There's
bro.
a jungle in Congo, of course,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
North Congo.
It's different or something.
Hear me out. there's a jungle in Congo, North
Yeah.
Congo. There's a jungle. There are many jungles in South America, just not the whole Africa.
Of
Mhm.
course.
Sometimes I ask people like, "Have you been to Africa?" They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've been to Egypt."
No, this is
No, hang
That's
on.
North
hang on.
Africa.
This is not like Safari
I understand.
Africa,
No,
bro.
look. I understand.
yeah, I understand too,
No, look.
right? Yeah.
Geographically, Egypt
Yes,
is based
it is,
in,
right,
in Africa,
Yeah.
right?
Spiritually.
But
I don't
when,
know.
when anybody from the USA, from Ukraine, from China, from
Yeah.
anywhere in the world, when you hear Africa, what comes to your mind?
Damn, Central, like, I don't know,
No.
Kenya, Zambia, Congo, South Africa,
No, I mean,
safari, lion, animals,
Exactly.
leopards,
Exactly.
gazelles.
Hippopotamus.
Exactly. So when you hear Africa,
What's the full name? Rhinoceros?
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros, right, yes.
yeah. So when you hear Africa, those are the things that come to your mind, right?
Yeah, 100%,
So
man.
when you hear Africa, it's not that you're gonna think about Sahara Desert,
No,
Oh,
no.
Giza pyramids. I'm sorry.
No,
Gaza.
no.
Yeah. Anyway, so when you come to Africa, you're gonna experience where you're in a safari
Yeah.
and you have a chance to hold the lion by its tail,
A wild one.
a wild one,
Mm-hmm.
and walk with it.
How is that possible? If it's a wild cat, a big cat, one of the biggest cats on the planet, man,
That's a
wild
good question.
one.
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked it. It depends on the age of the lion.
Talk to us about that. Like, if it's a youngster one, so it's fucking dangerous. If it's the older one,
The older one is the one that's dangerous.
because he's super protective and he understands
It's not
that
about that. It's
he's
because
about to die or something.
No. Okay, look, let me tell you this. A lion, like, from birth to like 1 year, like complete 1 year,
Yeah,
you can control them.
it's a youngster,
No
right?
Yeah, it's a youngster. No
so-
matter how big they are, like
even
look,
a wild one, right? Yeah,
even a wild one, yeah.
yeah.
They'll like if they are wild and they're used to interacting with people, blah blah
Mhm.
blah, you can control them.
Yeah, physically, like
Yeah,
even
well,
physically,
but you can-
right? If you're a
yeah.
pretty big person,
long
so,
as-
yes.
You're told what to do here and there, from birth to 1 year, maybe to 1 year and a half, you can control them.
Okay.
Because they're still babies.
Yeah.
But after that, they lose their memory.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because I'm from Africa.
I understand that,
He's
but
a
like,
subject matter expert.
Hang on.
But
hang
you
on.
have
Look,
to-
Look.
like, is there some science behind what you've just said?
Well, I didn't look so much deep into it, but those are just facts. The thing is, you might buy a lion right now.
If I'm from Dubai or something, I do oil stuff. You
Dude,
know, like I say,
look.
UAE.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, man, all those Dubai guys, those are not wild lions. Those are fucking bullshit lions. Those fucking...
Yeah.
Look,
They're
those...
domesticated.
They can still bite your ass, motherfucker.
Those...
but
no,
they're-
no.
yes.
They won't. Those lions are on some injections, on some
Yeah.
Yeah,
special program.
Drugged.
They're taken care of, right?
Good taken care of, like
yes,
you said.
right.
But I'm talking about Africa.
Yeah. You
They're
never
wild
know.
lions.
You never know.
1 year to 1 year, 6 months,
Yeah.
you can control them because they're still babies. Hey, stop. Oh, hey, do this. You understand? After that, they lose their memory, so you can't do that. So they are put in cages or national parks.
It's just like
Just there.
it's
For
interesting.
pigs.
Like, why do you think that they lose their memories? You
I
know?
don't think it's a fact.
Is it based on some science or something?
Yeah, I think it's based on some science.
Okay.
Because when I went to a safari first
Yeah.
time, the guy was like, "Oh, you see this lion? He's only 7 months." I'm like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? He looks fucking big."
Yeah. Man.
Like, and then the guy was like, "No. He's a baby. He's just 7 months. He's
Yeah.
just
He's
8
just
months.
playing around.
You can
with
actually
right?
walk with him and you
Yeah.
can control him.
Okay.
If he roars, you can just tell him like, hey, like you can just scream and he's gonna shut the fuck up
Yeah.
because he's still a baby. But
Okay.
I understand he looks big to you, but he's
Yeah.
gonna shut the fuck up. You understand?
Yeah.
So they look big, and I can show you some pics if you want.
Go for it, man. Why the hell not?
Yeah. So, but after that, they put them in cages
Yeah.
or in national parks where they can, because you can't play with like a 1 year or 2 year old lion, wild
Okay.
lion.
Yeah.
The ones in Dubai, they can be like 3 years because they are like on pills, on whatever. They remove their teeth, special
Yeah.
teeth,
They
nails, whatever.
take good care of them.
Yeah,
Sure.
they,
Yeah.
they declaw them for sure.
Yeah.
So, hang on, just a second.
So what do you think of that?
I think
Would
it's
you hang
cool.
out with a lion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to become the king of the jungle.
You are already, my
No,
friend.
no. Now watch this shit. These are 8 months,
Right.
8-month-year-old lions.
Oh, damn. Like,
You have my Instagram. You can check
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
How old are they? Once
8
again?
months.
8 months. Okay.
But look at how big they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty big, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. So talking about safari and like, what did we actually talk before that? That it was Africa. And
Real Africa.
real Africa, right?
Mhm.
And like, I want to ask you like both actually. So like, tell me about your choice, like that very moment when you realized that, oh, I want to go to Ukraine to study. I want to go to Ukraine to kick Russians' asses. So you may
Yeah. he
start,
starts,
man.
yeah.
It's like that very choice because like many Ukrainians wonder like why the hell do foreigners come here, especially
All
because
the
right
time.
now it's the
All
war.
the time, all the time.
I understand like Kyiv is pretty much safe now, but still we are at war.
Yes.
And many people get interested.
A side note to that, there are a lot of crazy foreigners here that should have never came or should probably go home. But I made the decision in, let's see, March of 2022. I knew that the war was going to happen because, the U.S. military intelligence community, we understood that Russia was getting ready for war. There was no
Yeah.
training exercise because they moved up like major tank brigades, helicopters, aircraft to the border. They
Okay.
had soldiers in Belarus. So we knew. And so I just kind of
Who's we?
monitored, like the U.S.
The US.
Yeah, just in general, like, and so we did warn Ukraine too. We warned Ukraine, and so, I waited to see how things were going, and I thought that maybe that Kyiv would fall actually. So I made a decision in March. I had to get my things in order. I need to go get a new passport. I had to get a ticket. So I left at the very end of March, and I got to Ukraine at the very beginning of April.
Okay.
But I decided to go because I felt like I didn't, at the time I was single, I had no kids, and I have a lot of experience and skills. So
Do you have kids now?
none that I know of.
Dude, look at him, man.
No. You said by then you didn't have any kids. You understand?
At that
That's
time,
what he
Who
said.
knows,
No.
actually?
He said by then you didn't have any kids. So now I'm trying to know, do you have any kids right now?
none
He
that
does
I
that
know
no,
of.
himself.
I get you. I get you.
Because I'm a guy. I don't. The women's
Doesn't know
the one
himself,
that gets.
right? Yeah.
But yeah,
Very
no, I
square, yeah.
I just decided, I just didn't want to be in the U.S. living in the bubble like everybody else, and so I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go help.
It's like many.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You
All
go
right.
for
So
it.
when you
Yeah.
came to Ukraine, you were in the military, right?
Yes.
Ukrainian military.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how much do you think US is gonna help Ukraine?
When I first got here,
No. In general, how much do you think USA is gonna help Ukraine?
I mean, with weapons and money will help as long as, for instance, Trump doesn't get elected. So for quite a while, because it's a security interest for us in Europe. So I don't think that we'll send soldiers unless, of course, like World War III happens and Russia attacks us. Then, of course, we will. But Ukraine's pretty safe for weapons and money right now, as long as Trump doesn't get elected.
USA is a superpower, right?
What?
USA is a superpower, right?
Well, yeah, the only superpower, technically.
Okay, the only superpower. And
I see there is some question coming, huh?
Yeah, the largest, USA has been so helpful to Ukraine in terms of military equipment.
Mm-hmm.
and
We
stuff
would
like that.
we would like
And-
to have more.
Sorry?
We would like we Ukrainians. We would
No, I
like
would-
to have
can
more
I ask
help.
No, I want him
Of
to answer.
course, yes.
Look, I understand,
Fuckers.
and I know USA is a superpower. And like you said, when you came to Ukraine, you were in the military,
Mm-hmm.
right? In Ukrainian military.
Mm-hmm.
You helped out, everything went well for you. Good. Still back alive. Good.
I got lucky in a
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
We see it here. And so my question is, what I want to say is, or ask or say, is combined. Yeah, like you said, USA is a superpower, and it's been helping Ukraine. now it's been 2 years. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I have nothing against USA helping Ukraine or any other country helping Ukraine, but USA is a superpower, and it's been helping Ukraine for 2 years. But when you look at what's happening right now, yeah, they've been sending equipment, aid, and all that stuff. So,
The question is.
my question is, would you say, in general, USA and the NATO combined, do you think they're afraid of Russia or something like that? Because, like, I don't think they're doing so much, because right now, as we speak, it's like they're kind of limiting Ukraine not to strike Russia.
Thank you for your question,
So,
sir.
if I'm in a fight with you, you and me, it's a boxing match, right?
Damn.
And you have
Interesting is going
no,
on
no, no,
over
no,
here.
no, 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 no,
We're getting
no, no, no. Now listen, and
wilder.
you have both fists up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you like to call you?
I like boxing. I love
No,
it.
no, no, no. There's a name. you
And
introduce
still,
There's
yeah.
a name you introduce yourself with.
His name is Beaker.
Stapler. You can
Stapler.
call me
Beaker.
Stapler.
Call
This
him-
is
No,
my
no,
nickname.
I wanted to say
and
the real name, but
Right,
Stapler.
yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Stapler is
So
good.
now
Right.
listen, you and me are in a boxing match,
Yeah.
and Stapler holds one of my hands behind,
Yeah.
and I can only fight with one, and you have both of your two fists.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
What you got to say, motherfucker?
So now, hang on, I'm not done. So now, this is the situation. Russia has been fucking killing innocent Ukrainian kids,
Thank you for the question, man.
which hurts me
Mm-hmm.
because I've lived in Ukraine for several years. I've made this place my second home. I've lost some friends. I have friends.
Here in Ukraine.
Yes,
All right.
I was living in Kyiv, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
it's bad there.
I've lost some friends. I have some friends that are disabled now because of the war.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, now we supplied you with weapons, but you can't strike on Russia. So it's like, but Russia is coming full force with everything, with two fists,
Yeah.
and Ukraine is with one hand.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying.
What
do you think about
If
that?
it was up to me, I would help Ukraine more, but I can't. I'm not the government, so I don't control those things. It's a problem, but it all comes down to politics and elections. Unfortunately, Europe is definitely. The U.S. is not weak like Europe. Europe is very weak, and so Europe needs to wake up. They should be helping more than the U.S. But Europeans have grown soft and complacent because they haven't had a war since World War II.
But the same with the USA, my brother.
Yeah, but our military is still strong.
Yeah, but like here we ain't talking about the military. We're talking about like the weapons you could have given us like before. I mean, first of all, thank you for giving us what you gave us. But still,
thank Uncle Joe.
if yeah, right.
Fuck Joe Biden.
But
I'm sorry. Am I still? Wait.
no. Like, listen. I mean, that's
You
fine,
can cut
bro.
that part out.
No, that's okay. You're not going to prison or something. You live in Ukraine, so everything is okay.
You can say whatever you want.
No, that's
You can
just the
say
truth. I'm
whatever the
sorry.
fuck
That's
you
just the
wanna
truth.
say,
Nah,
bro,
for real.
so-
That's the truth. Fuck Joe Biden. I'm telling you.
So, like, why do you think U.S. didn't give us like more weapons?
It's just politics. That's all it is. It's a political thing. The geopolitics is.
But like everyone says, it's politics. I want to hear more. You know?
That's all it is. It's there's right now there's an election, and so
Yeah.
a lot of
2
people.
years ago, there was no election.
No, yeah, but we did. We gave Ukraine a lot of equipment, but the U.S. is never going to give Ukraine everything they want. That's
Why?
never going to happen. That's just.
We
it's
don't
life.
need everything, bro.
Huh?
We
It's
don't.
just life.
We don't need everything.
It's life. Doesn't add up.
Listen,
There's a lot of countries.
listen,
that are,
if we had like if you gave us like more ATACMS, more and like finally F-16s, a lot. Okay, that's all we need.
it would help, but
It would help, man.
you got to realize Ukraine doesn't have the power like Israel has. Israel has more
Of course,
power.
but it's still better. you
Israel
know,
has
it's
more
still
power than
better
than Ukraine.
than Ukraine.
Lobbyists,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
like political
yeah,
power.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, see, I don't agree with Israel, and I think the weapons should go to Ukraine. So, you see, I have an interest because I'm pro-Gaza, but
Are you?
Yes.
Dude.
All right, now look.
Okay, that's not the question of the topic, right? So, you wanted to say something? Please go.
Like I asked you before, USA is a superpower. EU, you said Europe is weak, right?
For sure.
Okay, Europe is weak because Europe is, in my opinion, Europe is like it's like USA is the husband, and Europe is like the wife. Hey, do this. Okay, daddy. You understand?
It's
funny.
embarrassing.
Okay, daddy.
That is
I'm
really
gonna do
funny.
this.
So who's China in this story?
Hang on. Right now, I'm talking about China is far away.
China is a pimp or something. I don't know.
No. China is far away. USA is far away.
Yeah.
EU, European Union, is close to Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more like the EU's decisions
Yeah.
are based on what America says. Like I said, mostly.
We have a lot of influence. It's true.
Exactly. So it's mostly, it's like, that's why I said, it's like USA is the husband, EU is like the wife.
Mm-hmm.
So all this Ukraine conflict,
It's a war. man.
sometimes
It's not a conflict.
sometimes I feel like it could have been avoided. Can I swear here?
Yeah. You should.
Sometimes I
You
feel
should.
like
You
it
should.
could have been avoided if Russia could fuck off of Ukraine, USA could fuck off of Ukraine, EU fuck off of Ukraine, and leave Ukraine to be alone. Because Ukraine is fucking amazing country
That would be
with
very
amazing
nice.
with amazing people
Mm-hmm.
that value so many things. So
Yeah.
Ukraine should be on its own, leave it alone, and then Ukraine can decide.
I'm sorry, like
But,
I
yeah.
didn't want to go politics
Political?
here,
Alright.
but that's okay because like people have to talk about this, especially foreigners. So please proceed. Yeah.
All right. So look,
So
the reason. Now let me tell you something.
yeah.
The reason I'm saying this. I come from Zambia, Southern Africa,
And this is so weird.
Africa in general. I come from a continent where the West. Is that okay? You sure?
The West? You want to swear,
no,
bro?
I-
You want to
look-
swear? Listen, if
No,
you
no,
want to
it's not
go,
about swearing.
if-
It's about what I can talk about on your podcast right now.
listen, like we're here gathering.
Explicit. I can go whatever.
You can, but like you can go
It's
whatever.
not about swearing.
Like
swearing. Like I just.
yeah, I understand. Like, is that gonna be something pro-Russian or like
No,
because
no,
like
it's-
so
it's-
far,
it's
so
not
far
pro-Russian.
like
No, it's not
so,
pro-Russian.
dude, like express yourself, okay?
It's not
So
pro-Russian.
we're talking like I mean we're revealing the truth here.
course, yeah.
Your truth, mine is so go for it.
All right. So look, the thing is, I come from Africa. Very rich continent. Believe it or not, my continent built Europe.
Oh, I know.
Believe it or not. Oh, it's good you know. My continent built Europe.
I didn't know that, but fuck, now I do. Thank you for that.
It's because Europeans used Africa.
Well, I know this,
Without
right?
without
If
Africa,
you're
Europe
talking
would be
about
doomed.
colonies,
Even now.
if you're talking about colonies, yeah.
No.
He's
It's
talking
not
about
about even
It's like
right now. It's still happening.
Resources.
Resources, like
Yeah,
human
Even right now, it's
resources?
still happening. I come
Yeah.
from there. I know what I'm talking about.
All right, man.
Even right now.
Listen, like here, like why I'm here,
Yeah.
I'm learning. Okay.
That's good.
There's
I'm
a reason
just
why
learning.
Russia's
Yeah.
meddling in Africa right now because Russia
Yeah.
wants to gain influence
Yeah, right.
there.
Yeah.
He has a point.
Yeah, I know this, right? Yes.
Like, if you've been seeing what's been happening in West Africa, like the French government being kicked out,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
The French influence is
Yeah,
much
you know
less.
about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And Russians taking over and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's more like, it's still kind of the same, because it's more like just changing the colonizer. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same.
And the Russians are actually worse. That's
And right now, the people that are taking over mostly is the Chinese.
there's a lot of Chinese influence on
and
Africa.
there is going to be like even more that
Even more.
influence
As
There's a
time
lot of
go-
military
because
bases.
they're coming with all
in
the money.
Africa.
There's military
Yeah.
bases. Yes, China has military.
There's gonna be
bases
more
in
of that.
Africa.
So the problem
years.
is, most presidents
Yeah. Of
that most African presidents
okay.
from different countries
Yeah, you just specify. that.
kind of corrupt.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's not about being corrupt. It's more most of them are kind of puppets.
Yes, they are puppets. It's a big problem.
So now, I'll tell you something. There's a thing in Africa where we say, if the Chinese, if the West praises any African president, you understand what I mean by praise? Like they're like, oh, this guy from
He's so
Zimbabwe,
great,
he's a good
he's
guy,
so
blah, 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 blah,
smart.
blah. Once they do that, that means that guy is a sellout.
Yes, 100%.
Any president that stands for his country in Africa, if he doesn't have a backup, like maybe backup by Russia or backup by China,
Okay.
they will call them a dictator, the different names.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always like that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
That's true.
I know that because of where I come from. It's been
Right.
there for a long time.
It's a problem.
So sometimes when I look at the situation in Ukraine, which I understand and I'm sad about it because Ukraine is like my second home. And
It is.
sometimes
Familiars.
all I can say is I just don't like to see Ukrainian friends. I have many Ukrainian friends. Most of my friends here are Ukrainians.
Same here. Same here.
So I don't
You
don't
don't
like
want to
when
see people die.
when I
here,
hear
yeah.
Ukrainian friends say like, oh yeah, Joe Biden is gonna help us. Oh, the USA is gonna help us. Oh, EU country is gonna help us.
You're tired of that shit?
No, I'm not
This is
tired.
what you wanna say, my
no,
friend?
No. I wasn't gonna say that. I understand, and it's like I go back to my situation because I'm from Africa,
Yeah,
where
right.
countries are
Yes, you are.
controlled by the West because of minerals, because of this.
Yeah.
And if every president stands for themselves, they're gonna call him names. He's a dictator. He's a
They're going to try to get rid of him.
he's a this, he's a that, he's a that, da, 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 da. At the end of the day, whatever happens, yeah. So sometimes, yes, I'm glad. I see friends helping out Ukrainians. I have friends like.
But it's not enough, right?
No, it's enough. Financially, like they're helping. Like okay,
Yeah,
maybe
if we didn't have
this person lost
our
their house, and I
corruption.
have a friend
Yeah.
helped out here and there and stuff like that. All I would like to see is Ukraine to be on its own. So my point is just to see Russia to fuck off Ukraine
Yeah.
and the West to fuck off Ukraine and leave Ukraine to be on its own.
This
And
is-
once Ukraine is on its own,
Yeah.
they'll do whatever they want. Oh, you know what? Let's do business with China. Let's do business with the Middle East. Let's do business with Africa. Let's do business with.
Right. Yeah,
and
any
stuff like
country
that.
we want to do business, right? So, but if you had one sentence, okay, to answer, so what would your sentence be right now? And after that, we can go on a break.
I would say I agree with him, but there's nothing I can do as a, I'm just here as an American citizen. I agree with you politically, but, I'm not the president. If I was a president, things would be a lot different, but I'm not for a reason. Joe Biden is a president because,
Fuck Joe Biden.
he grew up in politics, you see?
All right.
Oh, he grew up in. Have you watched old videos of Joe Biden saying some stuff?
Oh, no, yeah, I know. He used to be
Yeah.
kind of like a Republican.
Exactly.
Yeah, you understand, like, a couple of months ago, Trump talked, like, he said completely different stuff than he does right now. Because, again, like, as AJ said, this is politics. Like,
wait. I'm sorry to stop you.
Yeah.
Why don't you like Trump? Do you like Trump or not?
listen, like, I do.
No.
I-
One question. Do you like Trump?
Right.
Yes or no?
The message that he.
No. Yes or no? I asked you a yes or no question.
Okay, that in this case.
Yes or no? Do you like Trump or not?
No, I do not.
Okay. What's your reason? That's what I want to hear.
Well, the thing is that the message that he delivered like a couple of months ago, that was completely pro-Russian message. But
What message was it?
I do not remember like
Well,
what
it's about him
exactly
agreeing
he
with-
said. Like
He said
he's
if he
agreeing
gets
like
elected, the war will be
he will
over.
he should talk, negotiate with Putin and blah blah blah, and stuff like that.
So what's wrong with negotiating?
Listen, nothing is wrong with that. The thing is that, as you said, like, we don't have enough weapons right now in Ukraine from Biden, and stuff, okay? Can I say that I love Biden? No, fuck no, man. We can get fucking more,
Sleep.
right? We need ATACMS, a lot of like at least like 200-300 of ATACMS. We need like at least 200 of F-16s, and we're done, okay? We can free Crimea, okay? Do we have this stuff right now from Biden? No, we do not. Do I like him for this? No, I do not. So I like politicians. I like people that are fucking decisive, okay? Whoever this person is, Trump
Biden
or
or Trump?
Biden.
In the election?
To you, Biden or Trump?
Dude,
November.
this is...
Biden or Trump?
He's asking.
I want to smoke, bro. I want to smoke
no,
right now.
I want to smoke.
I want to go on a fucking
I want to
break,
smoke too,
man.
but Biden or Trump? That's what I'm asking.
Kanye West.
Who East or West, food is the best, right? East or West, food is the best, right? Dude.
Well, I don't know where Biden comes from. My question is just Biden or Trump. That's all.
Dude, I want to change
I know
here.
Trump
I
is
cannot
from New
answer.
York, right? Trump is from New York, right?
Yeah, Trump.
Born and raised in New
Yes,
York.
Trump is a New Yorker. Biden is from Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
For
So
me, listen, hear me out, right? So like for me, right now, like 50-50. Before Biden, now, sometimes I think, like, damn, maybe Trump is more decisive, okay? Maybe that was his like election campaign, like all that bullshit he said.
Yeah.
Like now he kind of switched, So like he seems to be more pro-Ukrainian, but like still, can we trust politicians?
No.
Fuck no.
Never
Right?
trust
Fuck
somebody
no.
who
Yes.
thinks that Kim Jong is
They
smart
are
and the
in a
best.
30. They are in a fucking a 30, and they say shit that we want to hear.
Of course.
Yes,
That's the main
politics.
problem, right? So, answering your question, bro, to be fucking honest, fuck if I know right now.
All right. Look, in my opinion, I feel like Biden should go to
All
a nursing home.
And after
Sleepy
this,
Joe.
No,
after
look.
this, we're going on a break.
Of course. No, the truth is, look, yeah, he might, like, I've seen some videos about Trump and, Biden.
Right.
And, of course, I can't believe you can never believe whatever anybody says. Maybe he was on something, you never know.
You can,
But
like,
at the
at
end
least
of
you
the
can
day-
take it granted,
Okay,
right?
look,
So,
at the end of the day, look, my point is, at the end of the day, Ukraine should not be about Trump or Biden.
yeah,
Ukraine should be about Ukrainians.
that's true.
That is true.
Not about
100%.
look,
Bro, no doubt.
Not about what Trump is gonna do, what Biden is gonna do. That's why my point was, Russia should fuck off Ukraine, NATO, EU, USA should fuck off Ukraine, and
Right.
just leave Ukraine to be independent. Let Ukrainians be, because they're amazing people
Yeah.
that
right.
can do things on their own. They've been surviving on their own for years.
That's in a perfect
So-
world.
So both of these countries should fuck off. But it's
100%,
because it's
right.
both of them are superpowers and fighting for, I don't know, land, whatever it is, doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like the war, like I said, like I give an example. You're in a fight, in a boxing match.
Yeah, I got your point,
Exactly.
bro.
So
I got your
all
point.
these
yes.
guys should.
I'm gonna say the last thing, and we have to go on a break. All right, a short one, brief one. So, as you said, it's not about like America or Russia.
Should be about Ukraine.
Yeah,
Slava
it should be
Ukraine.
about Ukraine and
Yes.
Rome Slava, right? So
Zelensky, it's time for him to go.
to get to
I know.
this point, okay, if Ukraine wants to remain Ukraine, we have to get rid of fucking corruption. Yeah, so
Good
we're
for you.
we're back. This is the podcast with the foreigner, with Mr. Henry from Zambia, and
Say it
AJ
again. Let me hear.
Zambia, Zambia, right? Am I right?
Zambia.
Zambia. right?
Oh, now we're good. Yeah.
We're good, right? And
Zambia.
Mr. AJ from USA, right?
Sasha.
Sasha?
Sasha.
This is a
Sasha,
name,
Sasha.
right? All right, so you got some questions, as far as I know, for Mr. Henry, right?
Yes.
So go for it.
In French, Henri.
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 Henri. Thierry
Henri.
Henri.
Henri. Henri.
So, my question to you is, what's the craziest thing about your country? Tell us the most craziest thing. It can be cringe, it can be dangerous, it can be whatever, but just the craziest thing about
All right.
Zambia.
Okay. Yeah, like this,
The craziest thing is
people can
Something that Westerners
Recognizable.
they don't understand, but like
noticeable.
First of all, I come from Zambia is a very peaceful country,
All right.
and I think the craziest thing you could experience as a foreigner from Ukraine and from
Yes.
USA is you might think the girls are easy,
Girls are easy
straight up,
in Zambia.
straight up.
how easy?
Even if you're white, motherfucker.
You could be black, you could be
Okay.
white, you could
Alright.
be Indian, you could be Arab.
Chinese.
All right. Chinese, whatever. Yes. No problem.
As
Yes.
long as they're paying the bill,
Sir? Yes,
you get
sir.
the finest
Yeah.
girls.
So I should go to Zambia for an expedition?
Yeah,
Yes.
do that.
I'm
Have a
down.
good time. Why not?
But you said, like, I heard you say but. No?
But doesn't mean it's an excuse or something bad. But all I'm saying is
Yeah.
Zambia is good for that.
Okay.
As a foreigner, just like even for me in Ukraine, many girls sometimes they assume I have millions. When
Why
I
is
only
that?
have 20 hryvnia on my bank account.
Because you're a
That shit
foreigner.
happens.
Yeah.
The ones on Tinder.
Right.
No, in general, like I go to a bar and every foreigner is like, oh look, I can stay with you for 2 weeks. Da, da, da.
You
Right.
can pay for my apartment.
But yeah, those are just like random people. But mostly, what I respect about Ukraine is the girls.
Yeah.
Most of them they have values that they respect.
Okay. Can you give me an example of
An
that value and
example.
respect?
An example why I respect is look, Ukraine is kind of similar to my country because in Ukraine, of course, like every place you go to, you always find good and bad people, right?
Yeah.
But mostly in Ukraine, when you find a good girl, of course, in Ukraine there's bad girls and
Like everywhere,
there's
yes.
bad girls and good girls, but mostly it's always good girls.
In
And
Ukraine.
when you meet a good girl, as long as you're taking good care of her, she'll show you paradise.
Is
that-
that true?
From my experience, yeah.
From my experience, no.
Okay, let's talk about this. Explain.
My last girlfriend.
Don't
my
you
only
want to
Ukrainian-
explain yourself, mister?
My only Ukrainian girlfriend here broke my heart, and she's a gold digging bitch.
Oh
How
my
long,
god.
how long did you?
Dang.
Her name is Eve
Mm.
Podolska, by the way.
Oh
She
my
lives in
God.
Finetown now. She got with some fucking short, fat Ukrainian guy
God damn it.
and manipulated him into getting into his apartment. I feel bad for him, but he's obviously an idiot to let somebody move into his apartment after
All
2
right,
weeks.
look, like I said,
Too many details,
like I
mister.
said, it depends on who you meet. But in most cases,
They're not
No,
like
no,
that. She's
no.
crazy for sure.
no. All I can say is, in Kyiv, you meet good girls, you meet bad girls.
Yeah.
In Odessa, you meet good girls, you meet bad girls. But mostly, when you meet a good Ukrainian girl, and there are many of them.
The village girl.
No. It's
From
not about
Venezia.
village. No. It's not.
It's
look,
Vinica.
It's not about
Vinica.
village girl. It's because you and I are foreigners.
Yeah.
So we always go to places where we will meet foreigners, and those places
Yes.
mostly are bars.
Toxic cesspools.
Exactly. So you always meet people that want to suck you.
Yeah, the wrong people.
Not the suck, whatever. Anyway, so mostly Ukrainian girls are amazing. They value their standards.
Yeah, they're
They
good for
value-
families.
They value their morals. If you meet a good Ukrainian girl, go ahead, marry her,
All right.
make her your good.
I technically-
make her your girlfriend.
Yorick is the reason why I met.
But if you wanna play
because of
around,
Tanya. So
I
it's your
got
fault.
my business, so like I'm so sorry.
Tanya
I'm
hooked
not.
me up with my ex-girlfriend, and who Tanya is also a gold digger.
Listen, like my Speak and Drink English speaking club is connecting people. So you make this decision to go for it. Okay, so don't blame me. All right, listen, if you had to choose, okay.
Is that a question to me?
Yeah, right.
All right.
If you had to choose, what do you say? Like, what do you call it? Zambian, right? That's the nationality?
Yeah, Zambia.
Bro.
Zambian, right?
You forgot?
No, like, dude,
No,
it was about the country,
did you
so.
forget? My question is, did you
no,
forget?
man, I love Africa.
All right, good.
Man.
Then
So, Zambian ladies or Ukrainian ladies, one shot, one choice, one opportunity. You gotta make your
Okay,
choice.
Eminem.
who would I choose?
Yeah. Ukrainian girls or Zambian girls? It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think I understand because like there are many beautiful ladies in Africa. I understand this. I got like a tattoo with
Okay,
an African girl.
Look. The thing is, yeah, there are many of them, and if I had to choose,
Yeah, be super honest over here.
thing is, I'll choose both.
No, it's like a Trump or Biden, you
One
know?
or the other.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
I
Right.
think I'll choose Ukrainian.
Okay, now you gotta,
Good choice.
yeah, like why is that? I talked with this dude, and your choice was also Ukrainian ladies, right? And I know the reasons, but now this is your
Okay, look,
turn.
the
Yes.
reason
Why is that?
Look, like I said earlier on. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. The reason I'll pick a Ukrainian girl is because.
Are you drunk or something?
Huh?
Are you drunk or something?
Oh hell, no. I'm not drunk. No. Let me tell you something. I'm feeling good.
I know you're. I'm feeling your vibe, bro.
He's
So,
feeling loose.
I'm feeling good.
loose, tipsy,
but I'm not
etc.
drunk.
Good. We understand this.
He's in
So,
control. still.
If I wanna get fucked up, you know.
right.
So anyway,
Ukrainian
I
girls
think,
because why?
in my experience, I
Yeah.
think I'll go for a Ukrainian girl.
Yeah.
Ukrainian girls are amazing, and they
True.
value the culture so
Yeah.
much. Most of the Ukrainian girls I've come across, it's like as long as you take good care of her, you provide for her.
Even if she's a gold digger or
No,
escort.
I can. Of course, I'm not gonna date a gold digger.
No,
There's a very few. Look, there's more good girls than gold diggers in Ukraine.
for sure.
Understand?
That's true. That's true.
100%.
But
for
sometimes
sure.
they don't
Or-
speak English.
It all depends on where you chill,
Yeah.
who you hang out with,
Yeah.
where you go, which bars you go to.
If you use Tinder,
Huh?
You never know.
Even
Surprise,
if- no,
surprise,
I-
motherfucker.
Of course, I use Tinder.
surprise, surprise in
Of
your
course, I
eyes.
use Tinder, but I'm old school. I like to meet people in person.
Yeah, it's the best way.
And
Yeah,
most
right.
of the Ukrainian girls I meet, they want something serious, which I respect. They
Alright.
value their culture. I respect that and I like that. And there are some that will be just straightforward to say like, oh, listen, I just want us to go out to have a drink and we're good friends, that's all.
Okay.
But mostly, one thing I know about Ukrainian girls, they always value the culture.
All right.
Mostly the girls. As long as they're taking good care of her, because they're, I don't know if I can call it the old culture, but it works out. That's actually good.
Yeah, it's old school. Ukraine's very family centric. It's true.
Exactly. It's old school, but it's good.
Yeah,
As
for dating.
if she's good,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as you're taking good care of her, you won't have any
Okay.
problems.
All right. Got
I
your
like
point.
that.
Got your
Mhm.
point.
So in general, I like Ukrainian girls.
Got your point.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, can you speak Zambian?
What do you want me to say?
Like anything you want. Like I choose Ukrainian girl or something. Yeah, if you can say.
Say I love Ukrainian girls. And
Yeah, right. I love Ukrainian girls and Zambian girls as well.
Okay, first of all, Zambian consists of like, Zambia, big country, official language is English,
Yeah.
and we have 72 local languages,
Yes, you do.
and then we have two, like the biggest, like more like Ukraine has like Russian, Ukrainian, right? So we have two biggest ones. So what do you want me to say again?
I love Ukrainian girls.
This is Bemba. It's called Bemba.
Okay, the language.
Bemba, yeah.
Bemba and Bajaja.
Yeah, so I would say Nalitemwa Avanakashibak Ukraine.
Fuck if I get that.
Yeah,
You don't get it. What the fuck? But you don't get it, but
Dude,
yeah.
Not a word, man.
No, Nalitemwa Avanakashibak Ukraine. So what I mean is like I love Ukrainian girls.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on, right? Something you can do in Ukraine, but at the same time you cannot do this thing in Zambia, and vice versa.
Repeat your question.
Something, right? Yes, something you can do in Ukraine.
Something I can or can't.
Something you can do.
Can or can't?
Can. You
Can,
can. Right. CAN. Right. Something you can do in Ukraine. The same question for you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot do this in Zambia and America. Think of 1-2 things maybe.
Something I can do in Ukraine, but not in Zambia.
Yeah.
You can shoot.
Or something you can do in Zambia, but you cannot do this thing in Ukraine.
I'll go with the first one.
All right,
something
go
I can
for
do
it.
In Ukraine
You think of yours.
Something I can do in Ukraine is be free.
You can do in Ukraine. You can be free.
Free, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you do this in Zambia?
Zambia is Africa. We have culture, traditions, and
That
this is one of the reasons I made Ukraine my second home, because I come from a continent that's religious and traditional and all those stuff.
Christianity?
And,
Christianity or
But yeah, my country is a Christian nation.
Okay.
And we also have some local traditions.
yeah.
So it's more like whatever you're doing, it's the community is watching,
Okay.
the family is watching.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came out here,
Okay.
I realized like I'm free. I can do whatever I want.
Okay.
And this is why I decided to stay in Ukraine longer, because
Because
it's
you
more
like
okay,
it.
huh?
Yeah.
I like
you-
it.
'cause you
The
like
cost
it.
of living is quite fair, and mostly it's because it's like in my own world,
Yeah.
not in my country, where traditions have to project how I have to live my life or have to do certain things. So yeah, this is why I'm here.
Okay. All right. How about you, sir? Ukraine versus America. Something you can do in Ukraine, but you
First
cannot
off,
do this in America.
Ukraine is like the Wild West in America in the 1800s. Okay.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that
I will-
before. Yeah.
I will
First
equivalent
one.
Ukraine with Ukraine's a young democracy, you see? So Ukraine has only been a democracy since 1991. So there's a lot of shit you can get away with here.
Yeah, 100%. Yes.
So one of them being drunk in public. I don't ever see anybody get arrested for that. In America, you would get arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
So another one that I think is interesting because of the war is
Okay.
whenever I want, I can go call my military friends and go shoot rocket launchers, throw grenades, shoot machine guns, wherever the hell I want in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Hold on. Look, you said you were in military, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was.
I was.
Like trained,
He was.
Well,
trained,
I'm
like
from
specialist. Like hang on, like specialist.
I'm from the U.S. military.
No, I understand. Like specialist,
Just airborne infantry.
huh?
I'm like a master of all weapons, type of thing.
Master of all weapons.
weapons.
All small weapons. I don't know how to do artillery.
So when you volunteered to
The army.
participate
yeah, yeah.
in
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine war, were you on the front lines? Or
Yes. I was regular light infantry
Where?
in Donbass. The farthest I was Lisa Chunks. I was near Severodonetsk. That's the deepest.
Would you love to go back?
No.
Why not?
Because
sucks.
he's normal,
Huh?
man.
The war sucks.
Because he's normal, bro.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm not a war junkie. Yeah.
He tried shit over there, and then like he realized, oh shit, this is shit, So I better go back and chill
So
a little
people
bit,
die
right?
and stuff like that, and
Right, man.
you decided.
Do you
just
think
like,
that?
okay, it's
Do you
not my
think
thing,
that a normal person wants to go back?
Oh hell no! That I know.
Yeah.
no.
I know. Like I have
If
Ukrainian
you're
friends.
normal,
I know. Like
I mean,
some came back. Some rest in peace.
I'm not
but
saying that Ukrainians are not normal. Like Ukrainians are fucking the best, like, and if you're a patriot, so you want to come back because there are your brothers and sisters and you want to help them, you want to defend your country from Russians. So that's normal now, but it's not normal in general,
Yeah.
right? So. I got a question. I have to ask you this question, okay?
Shoot.
All right. So, have you ever faced any racism in Ukraine? This is what I really want to ask you. This is what I'm interested in.
Who, me? Or
Exactamente.
him?
Well, both of you. Well, I'm looking at him. You know,
I'll
like,
start. Well, honestly,
maybe
I'm-
not in Kyiv. Maybe in Lviv, because like I
No.
heard
The
stories.
village.
Maybe some, I don't know where you.
no.
Zhytomyr.
If we're talking about aggressive racism, I don't think I've ever faced it. Because look, this is the thing. When you go to any country,
Yeah,
every country has good and bad people.
It's
for
true.
sure.
Every country has good and bad areas.
100%.
So let's say, upon arrival for me in Ukraine,
Yeah. Right. I like your vibe, man. This is what I like 100%, man.
everybody
Like
says the
this.
same thing. Look.
Looseness, right? Yeah, right.
Now, look, let's say I arrive in Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
And let's say I go to the shittiest area in Ukraine,
Okay.
right?
By shittiest area, you mean?
Троечна.
I don't know, like the ghetto.
Борщагівська.
Yeah.
I don't even know what like I'm still new in Kyiv.
All right. Okay.
Look, the thing is, I arrive in Kyiv and I go to the shittiest place, like the ghetto,
In
whatever.
Ukraine, yes.
Yeah, pizdiet, bullshit place. So I get there, right?
Okay.
And let's say I meet some bullshit guys, right?
Okay.
They're like, oh, what the fuck?
Hopniks.
Gopnik.
Yeah. Yeah, like what the fuck? Where's your wallet? Where's this? Oh,
Yeah,
give
right.
us. You understand? I go through that experience.
Okay.
Of course, if I go through that experience, it's normal.
Okay.
But I won't go around say, oh, Ukrainians are bad. You understand? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna generalize. Why? Because I just met one guy that was crazy.
That's
Maybe
smart.
he was drunk
That's smart.
and stuff like
yes.
that. You understand?
Yeah.
So, I've been in Ukraine for several years. So I always go, I always ask around, before I go out, I ask around, oh, bro, where can I go where I can meet like civilized people, where I can meet foreigners,
Yeah.
Even when I came to Kyiv, people suggested like Barman Diktat,
Different
Bonavista,
bars, different places, right, yes.
and stuff like that. Yeah. I won't go to like the shanty compound.
Okay.
Because if I go there,
Oof.
if I had a bad experience, somebody grabs my phone, somebody
Yeah.
grabs my glasses, and then I'm like, oh, Ukrainians are bad people. Of course not. Even before I came here, there were some people like, oh, why are you going to Ukraine?
So yeah.
Ukrainians and Russians arrested. I'm like, look, I don't give a fuck what you say. I just want to go in a place where I'm going to be alone. But I understand what they were saying. You understand? It's because of the programming that's in movies.
So I'll ask you both the same question. Do you guys think that Ukraine is safe for living?
Yep.
Safe, yeah, mostly. As long as you don't go out after dark, obviously. But it's
Yeah.
pretty safe. Like, I've been to quite a few countries. And
What do you mean after dark?
Well,
After, well, you know, like late at night.
like,
Especially if you're a woman.
What's late? What's late for you?
After midnight.
Well, right now it's Commandant. Where are you going after midnight?
I don't know, but
well,
there's a lot of
yeah,
people
like,
that hang out
before
after
the war,
midnight.
yes.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
the war, like if you go to some places special like 10, 15, 20 years ago, if you go to Trieste, you know, at midnight, man, there are some people can meet you.
They might have a knife.
Yeah, that's
Look,
right.
like I said,
But you're African.
look, if you come
So-
to my country,
No, this is not what I like. What you thought I meant. You know, I didn't mean that, you motherfucker.
okay, now look, if you come to my country,
Yeah,
let's say you want to visit Africa,
All right.
and you come to my country, specifically my country,
yeah, not South Africa.
I'll tell you places to go to.
Yeah, because
You
it's fucking
understand?
dangerous
Because
there.
of course,
yeah,
in my country there are places where you can go and somebody will just grab your glasses,
yeah,
or grab your earring, or
Yeah.
grab
Anything,
this,
right,
or your
yes,
phone. You
right,
understand?
yes.
Even in Ukraine.
Yeah, it can
Yeah,
happen in
yeah.
Ukraine.
In
Yes.
Kharkiv.
Any
I lived in
country.
Kharkiv many more. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still new in Kyiv. I lived in Kharkiv where the moment you're getting out of the metro station, somebody will just grab you and like, where's your phone? Grab it out of you. I knew places like that.
Yeah.
It's
I
But I
do
never-
too here. Yes.
But I never used to hang in those places.
That's
why I
smart.
say every country
That's
you go
smart.
to,
Yeah.
you need to understand where you're going, who you're hanging around with,
Yeah.
and all be good. Because every country has good and bad people.
So.
Because right now, like, I'll give you an
Yeah.
example. I'm sorry, I'm not going back to politics. You understand?
Right.
Sometimes
Maybe.
look, no,
Maybe
look.
not.
No, sometimes I meet people that say like, okay,
Yeah.
I understand. Like I said, the Russian government. For me, I say the Russian government is doing bullshit.
Yeah.
But if I say Russians are pissed,
Okay.
of course Russians are pissed. The government is pissed. They're doing bullshit to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But in Russia, there are also babies that don't understand what's going on.
So okay.
So if I
What's the point?
generalize to say Russians,
No, like,
that-
dude.
no, hang on, no, let
we
me finish.
passed that.
If I say that, that means I'm generalizing.
Yeah,
because
but
that-
we're
no,
not
no,
doing
no.
this now, right?
Of course, we're not doing that. Or I was just giving an example. So if you're speaking about something, you can say, like I said,
Yeah.
I was frank. I said Joe Biden needs to go to a
Sleepy Joe.
nursing home.
Joe Rogan Biden experience.
DMT.
Right.
Anyway, away from politics.
So
Go ahead.
your answer was yes, Ukraine is pretty safe to live, right?
It's pretty safe. All you need
Yeah.
to do is have the right people around you,
Yeah.
know where to go,
Okay.
and you'll be good.
All you need to do is carry around a gun. You'll be safe.
It's not even about a gun. Just have the right people around, and you'll be good. If I go to his studio, his English-speaking studio, nobody's gonna attack me. Cause
Yeah.
why is a civilized
you can,
people?
You can even
there's
drink
civilized
there
people
and
there.
speak English there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't
Understand.
ride the
Play
marshuka at
aliens,
night.
right?
If you don't ride the marshuka, you're safe. Okay, so don't ride the marshuka
What's
at
my
night.
shuka?
It's a bus, a yellow bus.
It's a
We
shitty
have-
bus
Yeah,
for
shitty
15
yellow
hryvnias.
bus. We got a lot of them. here in
I
Ukraine,
prefer
yes.
Subway. and-
All right, like
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
quiz for you, gentlemen. All right. So for you, it's gonna be Zambia. For you, it's gonna be USA, right? I'm gonna give you some criterias. Okay. It's called where is it better? Okay. I'll give you some criterias. 8. Okay. It's like you gotta choose where it is better in Ukraine or Zambia. Okay. So like I name
Depends on the question.
like I'll give you some criterias and you will just name the country where it is better. In your case, it's Ukraine or Zambia. In your case, it's Ukraine or America.
Sasha.
Sasha, right? Got it. Okay.
Sasha, USA, yeah.
So the first one, food. Where is it better in Ukraine or Zambia?
Honestly, both.
No, dude, you gotta choose
That's the truth. I'm sorry.
both,
I
right?
want the food
Okay.
both, yeah.
All right, go for it, sir.
U.S.
You, you motherfucker! You like
Fuck
our
off and go back.
in our last podcast. In our last podcast, you told me McDonald's was better in Ukraine.
No, it is McDonald's, but
Wait,
if I'm
wait,
going,
wait, what he said? McDonald's in Ukraine is better than McDonald's in USA?
Yeah,
it's
in
fresher,
our
right?
last.
yeah,
podcast.
but
Alright,
in terms
alright.
of overall food, I'm gonna have to go with the U.S. because we have more. We're an
Dude,
immigrant.
it's
we're an
not
immigrant
about
nation.
the quantity,
More junk,
man.
Yeah.
We have
You got-
we have
Yeah, more junk.
we have food from all over the
more
world.
Dude, have you eaten a
Bro, are you
fucking?
talking about real food or like?
Yes, real food.
Have you ever?
New York has more culture than any country in the world.
Have you ever eaten a fucking tomato from Babushka's garden?
Well,
You
yes,
motherfucker.
Of course, I have.
Where?
Here in
Oh, in my
Żytomir.
village,
In
maybe. Right.
Sweeter
Żytomir.
than all the girls you dated, man.
All
Żytomir,
right,
moja
okay,
lubo.
okay, America. So nature, Zambia or Ukraine?
Nature.
Yes, landscapes, hills, meadows.
No, the thing is, both countries have seasons where nature looks fucking amazing. Zambia
Yeah.
has a season where.
But this is Africa, this is Ukraine,
yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
two
It's
different
like,
things.
Look, like right now, if I go to the Carpathian Mountains.
Yeah, you've been there? Do
Several times.
you like that? Amazing.
Krasiva.
Harno.
I was Harno.
Yeah.
Хороший.
In Ukrainian, it's harno.
Які хороші.
Oh, I need to speak. Oh, fuck. I need to speak Ukrainian, yeah.
Gotta switch.
I'm
man.
sorry, I lived in Kyiv.
That's fine, right? So you choose
Damn.
in terms of nature. You choose Ukraine or Zambia, which is
In
Ukraine.
terms of nature, I'll say Ukraine because Ukraine is Ukraine nature is like kind of peaceful. You can take a walk. You won't meet a
No
lion,
lions, no lions,
no
right? No
nothing,
leopards,
cheetahs,
right?
Yeah, of course. So
Yeah.
I'll go for Ukraine.
Okay, how about you, sir?
Ukraine
Nature.
wins.
Sorry.
Again, America, yes.
Yes.
I
We're a big
knew
country.
that, motherfucker.
We're a big country.
Yes, right. I knew
Bro, nature, USA?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
that. Yeah. Okay.
I don't believe your answer, though.
It's a big country.
Your body language and your answer is
All
different.
right, all right. Let's go with the third one, public transportation. Don't think too long, we're out of time. So,
Public
transportation, yes.
Public transportation, I'll go for Ukraine. 100%.
Marshrutka counts too.
All right,
100%.
America or Ukraine? We got marshutkas, motherfucker. So
Ukraine.
think wisely. Ukraine.
America's addicted
Good.
to cars. So
Nice. Ladies.
easy.
Easy.
Ukraine.
Ladies.
Uh,
Tough. I know, bro. It's fucking tough.
nah.
Yeah.
Look. Oh my God. Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck you come up with this question, man?
You can choose. You can choose both. You can choose both here.
No, I want to be honest, man.
Half-
I
go
don't give
for
a
it.
fuck, man. I don't give a fuck about anybody, man.
This
Shit.
woman could be half Ukrainian, half Zambian.
No, this is weird, man.
Okay,
Half
women. Okay,
Nigerian,
no,
yeah.
no. Do this. Women, in terms of what? Like, can it be more
In
specific?
terms of dating,
Everything,
you know,
everything. Not just their body.
dating,
Everything.
It's like everything, you know, like
Okay, in terms of dating,
yeah.
I'll say Ukrainian.
All right.
Because the reason
Yeah.
I'm saying Ukrainian in terms of dating.
Yeah.
Ukrainians, when you meet a good girl,
Yeah.
of course, like I
Good.
said, every
I
country
love
has
your
good and bad.
good girl.
When you meet a good, when you meet a good girl in Ukraine,
Yeah.
Чудово.
and you're taking good, you're taking very good care of her, she'll give you paradise. Trust me, I've experienced that, and I respect that, and I love that about
Okay,
Ukrainian girls.
appearance. Now let's switch to appearance.
Appearance, of course,
Yeah,
they're
the
beautiful.
way- So
Yeah.
you choose Ukrainian girls over Zambian girls
In terms of dating, Ukrainian
in terms of
girls,
appearance.
The reason I'm saying Ukrainian girls
Yeah.
is because I'm speaking about my experience.
Of course,
Because
man. I'm asking you.
most of my adult life I spent it in Ukraine,
Yeah.
so I got to date more Ukrainian girls,
Okay.
took good care of them.
Okay.
Even when I don't have, I'm talking about the good girls. They'll
Yeah.
be there.
All right.
You
Okay.
understand? When I was in Zambia, that was back in 2017. I was still a youngster,
Okay.
so it was just one of those things. So I didn't really experience much
Got it.
dating. So
But you still
I'll go
like.
for Ukraine.
I mean,
dating.
like, did you have sex with a Zambian girl?
Yeah, I've had sex with Zambian girls, but when it
Okay.
comes to dating, I've had like one night stands and stuff like that. But when it comes to dating, mostly it's with Ukrainian girls because I was still young back then.
All right. Ukrainian, right? How about banking system? America or Ukraine?
I would say just for the apps and
We got
the
Dia.
accessibility, Ukraine just for that. But in terms
Yeah.
of security and safety, America. But I'll give
Alright.
Ukraine the edge due to you guys' technology.
Okay, so Ukraine.
Yeah.
Okay. Zambia or Ukraine banking system? I have no idea. Ukraine.
100%.
Okay,
Ukraine.
fair and square. Okay, the last one is
No explanation.
weed. Yabba
Huh?
dabba doo.
Zelena trava?
Snoop Dogg, Zelena Trava. Right.
Я хочу.
Ta-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
I-
yeah.
you know-
Don't show it, man.
You
Don't
got
show
weed
it.
on
I'm not showing. I'm not showing.
We-
with my
we-
phone.
we
I just need to
believe you
play
got
a song.
some weed, right?
But this is
So-
the last question, and after this, we're done.
No. We got like 7 minutes. You
So-
know, so it's not the last one.
No. For weed, all I can say is I'll go for Zambia.
So like the weed you're talking about is specifically from Zambia, right? It was like
Look,
it
the weed in
grows there,
Ukraine.
yes?
Look, the weed is in Ukraine is good, no doubt.
It's good.
Yeah, I
No.
saw it.
But there is
No
a huge
doubt.
right.
But
there's
when
a
you
huge-
come to Zambia,
Yeah.
when you smoke the weed from my country,
Mhm.
It's strong?
huh?
Is it strong?
You get crazy, right?
You understand.
Huh. I never knew that about
That's
Zambia.
all I can say. You
You
understand.
understand.
So come through, experience that. The weed in Ukraine is okay. It's good, no problem. But
Yeah,
come
for
to my
sure.
country and see what's up.
All right. And see
Just
what's
see.
up, motherfucker. All right.
If especially since you always involved with like
Okay.
beautiful girls and beautiful women
All
and
right.
stuff like that.
We pulling Elon Musk.
So you come to my country, get involved with beautiful women, and she
And
give you
then
some weed.
you end up riding a fucking lion, right?
Trust me, you're gonna put a ring on her.
Get high and fucking ride a rhinoceros.
America.
You're gonna put a ring on her.
Maybe. It's a
America.
possibility.
No, maybe that's 100%.
America or Ukraine in terms of pot?
The
P-O-T.
The U.S.
U.S.?
Go to California. Go to Northern California.
Yeah, this is what I thought. Right, okay. All right, sir. So we got like 10 minutes. I have to ask you this question too.
Go ahead.
Okay? Because this is going to, like TikTok and Instagram as well. You're okay with that, right?
I don't give a fuck,
Okay.
bro. Like,
Great,
do what I have
man.
to do.
Great. One question, sir. A BBC versus BWC, if you know what I mean. And excuse me, sir, please explain to the folks who might be watching us
Not the news
B-
network. Not
what's,
the
like,
news network.
what
I know
BBC stands
British
for.
co-
What BBC stands for, what BWC stands for. Okay.
And don't forget
put
about
it on the
BBC
screen.
Corporation.
Is that a kind of like a boxing title or something, or is it a show or something?
No, BBC is like a news network in England.
Right.
That's the funny part.
What BBC? Okay, let's start with BWC. Sounds like a boxing title, So, what does this stand for? BWC.
Big wide cock.
How about a BBC?
Hang on.
Big black cock.
Hang on.
Great.
Be what? Oh my god.
Don't forget about
Which one are you
Hey.
asking about, man?
don't forget about BLC.
The one he said about
big
big
Latin
white
cock.
Big Latin cock? All right, okay.
Brazilian.
So the question is that the truth or a stereotype or both?
I still don't understand your questions because it was like BB this, BB that.
All right. Like is
Go
that
straight for it. Like
is
no, like line
Yeah.
it up, like
right? Yes.
straight
so,
English. That's
of course. So the question is
for the show. Yeah.
like is that a stereotype
No,
or
no.
yeah, a
Repeat.
BBC?
No. About BBC, put it in plain English,
Okay.
and the other one put it in plain English, and the other one put it in plain English, so everybody can understand. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, do like if I may call you this way, do black men have big dicks, or this is a stereotype, or it's both? Some black guys have big dicks, some of them do not. Here's my question, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
No, the truth is, I would say most of them have, most
Pretty
of them.
good size, right? What's a good size for like average African guy? I don't know, like from
Average?
your country. I don't know, like African, like so
Average.
average. Yes,
In inches or
Like-
centimeters?
you're not ashamed
I mean,
of
two
that.
girls. I can't measure, man. Okay, look. Now the funny thing is, no. Listen.
It's like you're not ashamed of your size in front of a girl, so like average. So
bro, I get approached by girls. Like,
I'm not talking specifically, about you. Like,
can I finish?
of course,
You asked me a question.
I would love to. Yes.
You asked me about the size, right?
Yes. Not
Average-
specifically
average,
yours.
No, average.
Average size of an African
So,
guy.
like I said,
Yeah.
first of all, the reason I can't tell. Yes, I remember back like 10 years ago. I was in
Yeah.
boarding school where everybody's showering in a same shower, like
Yeah.
like a line,
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah.
you understand what I mean?
Got
right?
it.
Yeah. So that was back then, but I believe. Look, the thing is, the truth is, there are some guys
Yeah.
that
Be straightforward, man. If you want to say that white men have small dingalingis, that's fine. We're okay with that.
It's Asian men, technically.
Yeah. Right. I
Asian man.
underestimate ourselves.
No, the thing is, look, what I'm saying is,
Mm,
that's why I was starting from boarding school.
yeah.
Cause like it's like you're bathing if you played football or basketball, it's like you're showering, everybody's seeing whatever, blah,
yes,
blah, blah.
right.
Yeah, so back then I could see like everybody and stuff like that, and they could see me and stuff like that. But what I believe is, I think every race has people that have
Big and small.
big dicks,
Yeah.
and there are people that every race has people that have big dicks and small dicks.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think like maybe for black people, I think at least 70%.
Bigger.
Most of them
dicks,
have bigger,
Okay.
but not everybody.
Of course.
Not everybody, but at least 70%.
It's a mixed bag.
You're talking about the whole Africa.
Black people is not from Africa.
Yeah.
There's black people in Australia.
Right.
There's Aborigines.
I mean, now we're talking about
There's
Africa,
North
right?
Africa.
So we're not
Africa.
talking about like black people.
Africa in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, not every. Trust me, not everybody. Or I guess maybe not even 70, maybe 60.
And you're talking about
Like you said,
black
it's just a
men.
stereotype. Yeah, I think just 60.
Okay.
Look, just because somebody's black doesn't mean they have a big.
Of course, man.
But
so
all I can say
this is a
uh,
question I have to ask you as the representative.
No, all I can say is.
Your country specifically here, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think maybe 60, 70. Not everybody has a big dick. Like everybody thinks
But
about
like,
it.
yeah.
But all I can say is right now, with confidence, with 100%.
Yeah. 60%, 60, 70%, right? So,
No. I'm talking about myself.
yeah.
I'm 100% sure I have a
Okay.
big dick than you, than you, than you, than you, than you. I'm sorry.
Is it like
Cheers to that.
is it like
But it doesn't matter because many girls look, because many girls don't like it.
It's
you
like-
understand?
dude, some girls, you know, some girls may not like
Some.
my size, you know? Right.
Let me tell you something. Trust me. Only like 30% of girls like big dick.
Yeah.
You understand?
And
Only
70%,
only
yeah.
30%.
Okay.
Only 30%. Trust me. Only 30%.
Like big dicks.
Only 30%.
And 70% do not like
No,
big dicks because it
70%
hurts.
of course. So look, you might have a big dick. If you know how to use it, good for the girl. But in most cases, only like
Learn. Listen and learn, motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm older than you, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Bro, it doesn't matter. I have a bigger dick than you. But anyway, so look. So it's look. At the end of the day, it's not about size. Honestly, it's about the person you're with.
Yeah. Tell
Yeah,
it,
there are
like,
some people that are like.
say to a guy
might
who
have a
has,
big- look,
who has small
okay,
dick, right?
in my opinion, I've had mostly Ukrainian girls.
Yeah.
Of course, black chicks can handle whatever.
That's
You
true.
understand?
Yeah.
In my opinion, there are some Ukrainian girls that they can handle big.
Yeah,
but
it
as
depends on
no,
your body, right?
As long as you know how to use it,
Yeah.
and there are some that can take it like pound me, like pound me, boy, like pound it.
Balls deep.
Sir,
You understand? But in most cases, some just like small, and that's okay, and that's fine.
That's okay.
It's not about like you feel like, oh, because my girl is talking to a black guy, the black guy is gonna take my girl. No, it's like.
Have you ever seen, like, maybe in porn, like, or in reality, a white guy who has a bigger dick than a black guy?
In most
Well,
cases,
if you watch porn, of course you're gonna see that.
No.
I said, like, in porn or in
Look,
reality.
The thing is, everybody watches porn, and in reality, I've never seen that because, like, yeah,
You like girls, right?
yeah,
So,
and, yeah, of course.
yeah.
The thing is, like I said,
Very
it's just a
briefly,
stereotype.
yes.
There are white guys that have bigger dicks than other black guys, and there are black guys that have bigger dicks than other
Black guys.
White guys.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm just not sure about Chinese guys or Asian guys.
So you just said, like, my last sentence, like,
No,
you said,
that's true.
You said, like, there are some white guys that have bigger dicks than black guys.
Yes,
And
100%.
there are black
100%.
guys who
No
have,
pills, no injections,
Yes.
natural,
Yeah.
yes,
natural.
and there are like big black guys who have bigger dicks than white guys.
Yes, that's
you're
just
not
the
sure
truth.
about-
That's
okay,
that's
right, yes.
that's just the truth.
And
Got it.
there's Brazilian trannies that have bigger dicks than anybody.
Right.
Yeah. So I understand we're winding up.
Yeah,
we need to finish. And anyway,
I wanna listen. I wanna thank you. Yeah.
what name do you like to go by?
Beaker.
Stapler.
Call him Beaker. Beaker.
Stapler.
Beaker.
I
I love this
so,
one too.
Anyway,
Yeah, I want to thank you both for this conversation because it was pretty good. So I want to shake your hand. East or West, girls are the best. So thank you for this podcast. And you give us some likes. Give us some likes, please. And put some comments below, okay, in the comment section. And what else? Slava Ukraini. Thank you very much.